I decided to do a sexy vampire tutorial. If you guys want to see how I achieved this Halloween makeup look, then just keep watching. So first things first, I'm just going to tie up my hair and get it out of my face. And I'll be using my Garnier BB Creme, and I'm going to be mixing that with the white cream makeup that came in my Halloween kit, just to give my face a little more pale look. I tried blending it out with my fingers, but because of the consistency of the cream eyeshadow from the Halloween kit, I just found it was better to use my beauty blender. And then I'm just going to apply my L'Oreal True Match powder just all over my face, just to give it a flawless type look. And next, to fill in my brows, I'm just using a dark brown that I don't normally use, just to give my eyebrows a very defined, dramatic look. It's totally preference. If you guys want to use your normal brow routine, then power to ya. Now I'm just going to highlight my face just because I want to. Grabbing my angled contour brush, I'm going to be using my Quell palette, the two grays that come in it, and I'm going to contour my face how I normally would, but darker and more defined lines. Now onto blush. I just chose the darkest blush that I own, and it was also in that big Quell palette that I own. And just applying it on my cheeks like I normally would. And blending them in. Now I'm taking those two same gray shades and just applying that to where I applied the blush, just to blend the colors in a bit more. Next up, that same dark gray from the Quell palette, I'm just going to pat that onto my eyelids and no further. So now we're going to get crazy with the eyeshadow, and I'm grabbing a dark purple shimmer shadow that's also from the Quell palette, and I'm applying that to my crease and above, almost touching my eyebrow, but not quite. And also apply that into the outer V's of your eye. And a little head bobbing. Same Quell palette, it's a dark, what do you call that, cranberry kind of color, and I'm just patting that down on my lash line, just so that's going to blend out more with that same red that we're going to be putting underneath our eyes. Using the same brush, I'm just dabbing it along, making a thick line. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this, but I grabbed that red Halloween color and I put it on the sponge that it comes with and put that in my waterline. It didn't really affect me, but I'm not so sure if one is supposed to do things like that. And I also smudged it into the bottom lash line and the top lash line. Now for the lips, I'm just putting a moisturizer on them to make it easier later. Now I'm using my lip liner. It's just the same color as my lips. I find it handy for pretty much any color lipstick. And just applying a coat of mascara. I'm going to be putting falsies on, so it doesn't really matter. Onto the lips. I've been wanting to use this color forever. It's a dark plum color from Maybelline, and it's going to be my first coat. And my second one is going to be a red color that is from NARS. I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. And later I'm going to go over it with my lip pencil, just fixing in all of the smaller areas and making it nice and clean. So as you can see, I now have my false eyelashes on. They're just a generic brand. They're kind of crappy, but they were fine for this. I'm using black eyeliner to smudge in my lower lash line, and then my liquid liner to put a thicker line on top of my lids. And I'm going to bring it into the inner tear ducts to make my eyes appear larger. And now for the fake blood. This was my first time using this stuff, and it was okay. I think I got the cheapest stuff you could find, so it cracked a little bit, and I don't know how I'd feel about wearing it all night. But this is the finished product, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And thanks for watching my videos, guys. Bye.